Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Just reading the administration manual for the ACT, getting ready to send those tests off to the state today. But I just want to first of all give a big, huge shout out to all the students, especially the juniors and the sophomores, on this week, their efforts for our state assessments. First of all, ACT guys, I went to a principals meeting last night with all the Metro principals. And I can't tell you how proud I am of Platte County Pirates and the 11th graders showing up for ACT Day and trying their best. I got to share some great success stories here from the high school, and I just can't thank you enough. Also, this goes out to the EOC 10th graders for English. All the results are coming in, looking great as far as students trying their best, showing up, making sure they're here for the test day and in the right spots, and just that effort piece. I can't tell you how noticeable it is to see students are really trying hard, and I can't stress enough how important these state tests are for you and for us together as a community. So keep trying your best, but again, just a big shout out to the juniors and 10th graders on their work this week so far. Also, Algebra 2, speaking of EOCs, Algebra 2, there are some students in the building that might be getting notified today that they're going to be taking the Algebra 2 EOC next week. Just making you guys aware of that because honestly, you might not have known that you're taking the Algebra 2 EOC for whatever reason, but we're going to communicate that with you today. So don't be surprised if you get contacted. If you don't, that's fine as well, as far as you won't need to take the EOC. You probably already have done that. The other thing I want to give a big shout out to is Mentor. Next week, the mentors are going to go to the 8th grade to Platte City Middle School in Barry to introduce themselves to the 8th graders, incoming freshmen for next year. If you're still interested in being a mentor, please contact Miss Waters, and she will make sure you have the necessary information so you can participate and be a mentor for our incoming freshmen. Lastly, just a big, huge rally cry for the end of the year strong. We got a couple weeks of school left, and we got a lot of important things still coming up. Please keep your stride going as far as just reaching the finish line. Finish strong. If you need any help, assistance is something that's concerning you that might distract you from meeting our pirate way, talk to an adult. Find somebody in the building that you can share some of your concerns with, because we're here to help. We're all here to help every student in the building. So if you need assistance, you need to finish the year strong, come talk to one of us. Again, keep up the great work. It's been awesome to see how strong we're finishing. And again, live those pirate ways. Always proud to be a pirate.
Good morning, Pirates, and welcome to PCTV News. I'm Zach Cole.
And I'm Tara Hansen. And Zach, you're a senior, right?
I am a senior, yeah. It's rather exciting.
How do you feel about 16 days?
16 days left, and then I'm out of here. It's going to be good.
It's like your book is finally being closed.
Yep, finally ending that last chapter.
Mine's still open.
Still, you got a little more to go.
Still open.
But, my chapter's ending. Well, speaking of chapters ending, seniors, all library books and other library material must be turned back into the LMC by tomorrow, May 1st. You have until senior checkout day to pay any fines you have on any library material. The library is wrapping up the year with the Pirate Life Scavenger Hunt. This scavenger hunt blends real-world and cyber-world clues and tasks. This event kicks off today and goes to next Friday, May 8th. You may have up to 3 team members, or you can do the event solo. Stop by the LMC today to pick up your first clue and tracker sheet, and a chance to win some great prizes. Seniors, go check out the sign in front of Miss Ball's room for your fellow graduates' graduation parties. Feel free to write your own graduation information on the sign as well, so your fellow pirates can attend your party. Speaking of graduation, let's hope these students have already turned their books and fines in since they graduated that semester. Let's send it out to Tara to more on the story about early graduates.
This year, 43 seniors graduated that semester. For senior Rebecca Hansen, this decision was on the spur of the moment.
I wasn't planning on graduating early until about 2 or 3 weeks before the semester actually ended, so it was kind of a prompt decision. But I just decided to leave because I didn't want to be here anymore. I decided that there are better things out there that I can be doing for 8 hours a day.
Unlike Hansen, senior Foster Walrath made his decision to graduate a year early.
I've been working so hard my whole life, and I didn't want that to stop.
However, not all early graduates enrolled in college classes.
Graduating early just allows me to make money.
Making money definitely held some weight in a few early graduation choices.
I think it's going to positively impact me. I'm going to be able to get out into the world and start making money earlier.
Other seniors, such as Chris Watson, found it beneficial to remain at PCHS.
I chose not to graduate at semester, mostly because as I wanted to take a couple of classes that were offered for the whole year.
Assistant Principal Sherry Waters explains another option if early graduation or being a full-time student aren't appealing.
I don't know that students are aware that they can have a dual enrollment.
One of these students is senior Evan Masters.
I was able to go ahead and enroll in a college class this semester at Penn Valley.
A benefit to graduating early is the free time. Hanson uses hers to kick off her YouTube channel.
So I go to school about 4 days a week for a few hours, and then the rest of my week I spend planning out and filming things for my YouTube channel, and then I just hang out with friends in the other time that I have.
Even with the promise of time, some underclassmen, such as freshman Grant Dixon, enrolled in most upper-level classes, are hesitant to graduate.
I'm not really too interested in graduating early because I want to make sure that I take a lot of classes.
Parents also play an important role.
My mom's pushed me my whole life to achieve as much as I can.
Definitely listen to what your parents have to say. I mean, they're looking out for you.
Junior Mary Carmichael is supported by her mother in her decision.
I'm got my heart set on it. I think it's good for you. I think it'll teach responsibility.
Early graduation always has two sides. Some are ready to move on early.
I would say for any underclassmen that feel more independent and are tired of wasting their time taking blow-off classes in high school, I would definitely say to graduate early because there's no reason that you need to be there, and you can still have a high school experience without being in high school. I still am friends with everyone I was in high school, and we hang out all the time. So if you're looking for the social side, it's still going to be there even if you graduate early.
Just go with your heart and your future, what your plans are.
Others find staying beneficial.
I would say stay because you'll never get this time back. And if you want to take college classes, that'll be a great way to get prepared and get a head start on your competition in college.
Regardless of your decision, be sure to listen to Rebecca Hanson's words.
No regrets.
This has been Tara Hanson, PCTV News, reporting.
Thanks for that great insight, Tara. Well, there will be an art display there will be an art display tomorrow from 7 to 10 near the Pirate Cove Cafe. The display will show art students' work from throughout the year, so stop by and enjoy the sights. Art students will also be recognized for their accomplishments along with theater, writing, and debate medalists. Go enjoy the banquet from 6 to 7 next Wednesday in the auditorium. Wish those choir and band students participating in the state, solo, and small ensemble competition good luck. To those students going, the bus will leave at 1 p.m. today. Well, hopefully the weather will be nice for those students today and tomorrow, so let's send over to Madison with sports and weather to find out more.
Thanks, Zach. Varsity baseball beat Kearney 3-2 Tuesday night in their conference tournament and continued on their winning conference streak with a 4-0 win against Belton last night. JV baseball also beat Belton last night 12-2 after 6. Tennis lost 8-1 to Kearney on Tuesday night, and boys golf placed second overall in their conference tournament with lots of individual placings. Today, baseball will be playing away against Pembroke Hill, and soccer will be playing away against St. Joe Central tomorrow. Best of luck to everyone competing. Now for the weather. Today we will have a warm high of 74, and tonight it will cool down to 47, but luckily we will bounce back up to 74 tomorrow. That's all I have for today. Back to you, Tara.
Thanks, Madison. Well, the weather's going to be warm, but the drum show is going to be pretty cool. The annual percussion showcase Drum will take place in the auditorium this Saturday. Be sure to attend and take lots of pictures. And if those pictures happen to be of seniors, send them to Zach Cole so they can be added to the senior video. If you have any senior pictures, they must be sent no later than Thursday, May 7th. You may see the signs around the school and picture yourself with a custom pirate water bottle. There are 6 left and each only cost $19.99. Well, actually $20. Proceeds go towards buying more water bottle filling stations for the high school. Now that we have water on the brain, let's shift over to lunch. May 15th is the last day students will be allowed meal charges. Please plan accordingly so you are ensured a nutritious lunch after the 15th. FBLA deadlines are drawing near. If you are interested in being an officer next year, your application is due tomorrow to Miss Kimsey or Miss Kasner. There will also be a mandatory meeting today in Miss Kimsey's room, and don't forget to bring a white t-shirt.
I always thought a white T-shirt would be a great gift for a birthday present. You know.
Really, white?
Yeah. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with a white T-shirt. A lot of
like
you
what?
Draw.
Like paint.
Paint it.
Okay. Yeah.
Write your name on it. Well, speaking of birthdays.
Happy birthday today to Carly Booth, Ian Bird, Larry Henley, Kaylin Saxter-Talby, Jasmine Venegas, Cheyenne Warren, and Maggie Yanitz.
If you think there are a lot of birthdays today, you should see all the birthdays happening this weekend. Well, I guess we have a lot of time, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Let's list all these names. Happy birthday to Hannah Fowler, Matthew Coons, Courtney Larson, Joel
Rodriguez.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Chase Crispin, Tristan Campbell, Topher Kilkenny, Nicole Larson, Shelley Lowers, Trey Reese, and Shakira Walters.
Yeah.
Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot of birthdays.
Holy cow, it just gives me the giggles just with all those birthdays.
We got a lot of them.
What's next on the agenda?
I think it's the world news is next. Okay. So here's the world news.
Okay.
Peaceful protests. Peaceful protests turned into violent riots in Baltimore after the funeral of Freddie Gray on Monday. Gray died in the police custody from injuries he sustained to his spinal cord. A service home for elderly, and a CVS were burned by the rioters, and multiple businesses and homes were looted. The city is under a mandatory curfew at 10 p.m. enforced by the Baltimore Police Department and the National Guard. Groups are gathering in other cities such as New York, Washington, D.C., in protest of Freddie Gray's death.
Because of the Baltimore riots and concern for player safety, a few days ago, the Baltimore Orioles made history as they took on the Chicago White Sox with 46,000 empty seats watching. This was the first game in MLB history that fans have been shut out of the stadium.
Well, the race to the presidency in 2016 is getting crowded, as late yesterday, Bernie Sanders, an independent senator from Vermont, told reporters that he will be searching for the Democratic nomination. Sanders is famously known for his role in the production of Seinfeld and his own show, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David joke for you.
Larry David, all right, I'll see that. Well, don't curb the enthusiasm quite yet, as Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao will go head-to-head on Saturday in what is being called the fight of the century. Pacquiao is an 8-division world champion and is undefeated, and Mayweather is a 5-division world champion. The fight will take place in Las Vegas.
A Russian supply spacecraft named Progress lost contact with Russia's Federal Space Agency, Roscosmos. Progress was headed to the International Space Station before it lost contact with officials on the ground and in space. A spokesperson for Roscosmos stated that Progress will re-enter the Earth's atmosphere in a few days.
Yeah, well, that does sound like progress, and I hope we made progress today by giving you the news. That's all we have for you today.
Stay tuned for the Intro to Broadcast broadcast.